Platinum gray finish with new looks and blacked out accents all throughout. This is the 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan SE R-Line Black. Yes, we got the black trim for 2025 on a platinum gray finish, and we gotta check this thing out because this is the stealthiest spec you'll ever see on a 2025 Tiguan. Let's see what this thing is all about. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I finally got a platinum gray SE R-Line Black for the facelifted 2025 Tiguan on the channel. I've been trying to get this one for you guys. I had to show this thing off because we're talking about stealth. This thing is a boss. It really just is an under the radar spec because of the fact that that platinum gray finish does have a metallic shine, but it really just gives it a nice sneaky stealth look. But with the gloss black accents all throughout, you guys are gonna love the flair, the luxuriousness of this inside and out. So with no further ado, let's check this thing out and see what it's all about. And as always, big shout out to Volkswagen Brendan in Florida for letting me take a spin around this platinum gray SE R-Line Black. Now, we know that times are hard in the economy, and well, why they are, they shouldn't have to be. So for you guys supporting us, we're gonna support you. For watching the videos, we want you to shop with Volkswagen Brendan in Florida. When you do, you guys can use the coupon code where your sales specialist or sales manager say Ron's Rides, Ron's Rebates, so they know you guys watch the channel. One of those coupon codes, Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, and they will give you $500 off your next Volkswagen Brendan vehicle. $500 off just by saying Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates. We want to help support you guys like you support us. Now let's talk about power underneath. We're working with the front wheel drive turbocharged intercooled 16 valve 2-liter inline 4 with 201 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. Now with the 8-speed automatic transmission, well, we're rocketing from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.7 seconds, a quarter mile time in 16.2 seconds, and our top speed at 114 miles per hour. And when we mention dimensions for the SE R-Line Black, we're looking at an overall wheelbase of 109.9 inches, a length at 184.4 inches. We have a width at 73 inches, and we have a height between 66.1 and 66.5 inches, with a total curb weight between 3,600 and 3,800 pounds. Now, platinum gray for this finish is not gonna be the most brightest spec. It's not gonna seem like the most loudest spec. It's not gonna seem like anything too flashy, right? It's gonna be the stealthiest spec. Even though in this metallic finish, it looks brilliant in the Florida sun, as you guys will know, you can slide and glide underneath the radar with this spec. And with these black accents all throughout in the black trim level, well, this looks absolutely brilliant. So we get the refreshed front fascia, as you guys will see. Very clean lines, very Range Rover-esque when it comes to this whole setup. VW logo front and center. We have an LED light bar going through the inners with the R-Line badging right there as well, and you guys know what we're working with. Beautiful headlamps when it comes to this whole setup. We'll see the high beams and low beams with the seamless integration from the light bar to the switchback turn indicators with the DRLs between bright white and amber. Come down, everything feels premium and luxurious when it comes to this front fascia with the gloss black grille. All right, you have the functional feed through with the side blades here. All right, you also see that it gives like a kind of like sharp look, claw kind of style when it comes to the overall design. And then diamond pattern right here, front and center with the functional feed through up top. We have a Fox grille in the middle and then functional feed through on the very lower half. And then the platinum gray finish comes back in to break it up to where we bring in the plastic cladding here with the integrated sensors, functional feed through with those vertical grills, and then we bring gloss black on the front lip to tie it all together. I mean, take a look at that. Again, seamless, clean, premium. It all is here in this SE R-Line Black. And then we have to talk about this side profile, because when I say everything feels premium and luxurious, it does not have a cheap feel whatsoever. Let's talk about the main reasons. First, we gotta start with the wheels. 20-inch gloss black wheels with the VW logo front and center. And then of course, we're wrapping it in the finest leather, Pirelli Scorpion Zero tires, all right? So we got some nice Italian rubbers there. Now you will see that we do have the reflector there done in that nice amber finish, right? But then when I say that nothing feels cheap, there's no plastic cladding here because we have a painted wheel well with the integrated sensor in gloss black because of this black trim level. All right, the platinum gray finish will go along the side skirt there, and then we have the R badging on the door. But then we get the deep black pearl mirror caps there as well. And then you guys will also see we do have the platinum finish for the door handles. All right, we have gloss black for the top of the window moldings with gloss black C pillar and B pillar. We do have the black roof rails done in gloss black as well. And then the big panoramic glass roof with the gloss shark fin antenna, the nice deep black pearl spoiler to match the deep black pearl mirror caps, and then gloss black when it comes to the side blades here. This looks brilliant when it comes to the side profile. Again, super premium, nothing cheap here on this SER line black. In between the front fascia and the side profile, the rear matches that energy with these looks. We're talking about the integrated third brake light right in the spoiler there. We have the VW logo front center in the new LED light bar with the black housing on the uppers and lowers with the red insert and clear lights here. We will see this all illuminated shortly, flowing from one side to the next so seamlessly. You have the Tiguan badging done in black with the SE, so you guys know what trim level we're working with here as well. And then the insert here done in gloss black with the diamond pattern Fox grille setup. We have functional when it comes to the integrated sensors there, and then we also have the reflectors there for safety. Now the platinum gray finish comes from the side profile all the way up to the insert of the lower half there, and then we get the rear diffuser done with the plastic cladding helping protect the paint. This is a brilliant look when it comes to this platinum gray SER line black. So first things first, when it comes to cargo, well, in the rear we're looking at 27 cubic feet to start. Fold down that 40-60 rear folding split with the seats, and then we're going all the way up to 59 cubic feet of space. You can see the room is ample here. Now you guys will also see we do have extra storage on the left-hand side here with our 12-volt plug-in here. You guys will also see we have another extra storage right here on this side with LED lighting on both sides here. Some more storage pockets here, and we do have a couple accessories like our first aid kit, and of course we got the roadside kit right here. You guys will see this all in a sticker breakdown. And then of course we have the cargo mat to help protect the carpet. Now underneath that, of course, we do have a false floor. Lift this up. Actually, let me go from this side, lift this up, and you guys will see we do have our spare tire and our tools to get us back on the road quickly and as safely as possible in the Tiguan SER line black with the one-touch close for the tailgate. What do you guys think when it comes to overall cargo? When it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 28, 25, 32. That means 28 combined city and highway, 25 for the city, 32 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this Tiguan SER line. Now let's check out the illumination when it comes to the beautiful Tiguan SER line black with the high beams and low beams, the switchback turn indicators there as well, where you can get the optional integrated light bar. Now you guys will also see we do have the amber turn indicator and the mirror caps there as well, and then the LED light bar in the rear where you guys will see the turn indicator there, and then the light bar going all the way across, looking brilliant in this SER line black. What do you guys think when it comes to this illumination? Now inside the cockpit, we're looking at around 52 cubic feet of space, and we have Grigio and black leatherette interior all throughout. So you guys will see, starting with the seats, we have Grigio or gray for the inserts, perforation in the seats with the white stitching and black outers as well, looking brilliant with the Grigio headrest, black outers, white stitching. It all looks beautiful. The big panoramic sunroof is letting in all of that natural light so you guys can see everything illuminated here. And then let's talk about what's underneath here, because we do have the Tiguan branded monster mat to protect the carpet. We have aluminum for the dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal with the rubber grippies as well. Now when we step inside, you guys will first see our door paneling here with the injection molded plastic, the black bezel with the design flare, and the silver door handle with your lock buttons there. Grigio for the insert that goes soft touch all the way across with the white stitching there as well for the door cards, and we do have the soft touch on the armrest with white stitching, speaker grille behind the door pull here, and even on the lower with the trunk release there, and of course your window switches and mirror controls there with extra storage. Let's close her up and start her up, shall we? Foot on the brake, and we have our start-stop button right down here now with our analog dial that we will talk about in just a moment. So bringing this thing to life, we do have a flat bottom steering wheel that you guys know and love from VW, all right? So first things first, you guys will see the flat bottom here, the perforation on each side. You guys will see we have a 3-spoke design with the silver trim going all the way across and gloss black right there as well. Now you guys will also see that with the steering wheel, we will have a manual adjust, all right, so we can lock it into place wherever we like. You also see that we do have behind the steering wheel our stalks. Our stalks are a little different for the Tiguan this year with our wiper controls and high beam light controls on this side. Because on the right hand side, you guys will see we have our gear selector. Yeah, we actually do our gear selector here, reverse, bringing up the backup camera there, as you guys will see on that 12.9-inch screen we'll talk about in just a moment. Flip it up to neutral, we can go into drive, press P right here for park. So that's behind the steering wheel now. A lot more going on right up front. And then you guys will also see on the left-hand side, we will have our driver assistance controls when it comes to cruise control, everything like that. You guys will see radio controls, turning up and down our volume, where we can change our stations here. Now, we also see up top, we have our hands-free controls. So we love the dials here, but if we were to press left, we can change what's on the dials, like operating temps. If we press right, we can change also what's on the dials, like let's put a compass there. We can also press view, and we can change the different layout with the dials actually turning into squares. Or we can open it up and put the RPMs and the miles or your mile per hours right up front, you know, when it comes to your speed controls. I mean, you can also kind of go back to the regular traditional speedo when it comes to those dials. So you have it all at the touch of a button right there on the steering wheel. Now you do have a nice flat dash here with the nice soft touches and the stitching, speaker grill on the A-pillar here with the nice silver trim here and that gloss black textured bezel, which looks really cool. It's also on the door paneling. Insert here, done in Grigio with white stitching on the dash with your low beam light controls here, and you have extra storage here, good for insurance registration, things like that. Coming over to our 12.9-inch screen with our new setup when it comes to our overall MMI setup when it comes to the virtual cockpit for Volkswagen. You guys know this very well when it comes to the system. Now that we've had it in the bus, now that we've had it in the Golf, this system is beautiful. And as you guys can see, we can go to vehicle, we can do our favorite start stop, we got our navigation, phone, radio, got notifications and everything up top here as well. You guys will also see that with these screens, there's a couple of different screens here. We also have a fixed screen on the bottom. That will be our climate, all right? So our climate controls, where you guys will also see heated seat controls there as well. But we press climate, we'll go to a full menu so you guys can get all kinds of distribution when it comes to your air care there. Now you will also see we do have a fixed bar. This is a hard touch here, but it's actually sensitive touch, all right, for haptic feedback when it comes to your climate controls and radio controls for the volume there as well. And this is dual zone. You can also turn off the screen right here as well. Now, soft touch, Grigio across the dash with stitching, and then that silver trim, all right, and the black bezel with the texture pattern there as well, moving over. And then you will also see glove box, a lot of space there. We have our HVAC vents covered with the gloss black trim, and then our nice center console here, which is new for the 2025 model year. Keep in mind that this has changed up a little bit, right? Because we took our gear selector, we don't have a shift boot here or anything, or a gear select here, so we got plenty of room for other stuff, like our cup holders, like extra storage for our phone and key fob there. Also, like for our engine start stop button and for our electric parking brake. But then also our digital and analog dial, one for volume, for the radio, press it in, and then we're going to change our ambient lighting and the overall ambient controls here. Look at that. Joy, energetic, minimal. We can do me for custom. It's all here, and you guys will see it here as well. Flicking through, you will see it change right here on the digital instrumentation. So really cool how this whole thing is set up. So it is a nice functional button there between the two things. Now you will also see we do have extra storage down here as well with our wireless phone charging and our USB-C plugins, again, because we don't have a shift boot, we don't need it. And then we have the armrest here with white stitching and extra storage there. Now, we do have the digital rearview mirror, as you guys will see, with the home link controls there. And then up top, the slider, the one-touch slide for opening our sunshade and opening our glass roof and closing the same way. We also have our dome lights there as well. All right, touch controls there. We have our SOS, our floodlights, everything like that as well for information. And then, of course, the visor, the mirror, and lights on both the driver and passenger side. Again, you guys know and love the Tiguan SE for 2025. It is all beautiful when it comes to this whole setup, and everything is functional. Everything feels good when it comes to materials. There's tons of space. The practicality is there. You guys are gonna love this interior. Now, 49 and 51 cubic feet of space in the rear with the same beautiful Grigio and black leatherette interior, perforation, white stitching, it is all here. The rear seat passengers get it all as well. Okay, so let's hop inside where we do have those monster mats to help protect the carpet. You can see the knee wiggle room is ample back here. I mean, come on. And then we have stowage in the backrest of both the driver and passenger side. Now we do have our HVAC vents here with extra stowage and USB-C plugins here. You guys will also see that big panoramic roof letting in the natural light, but we do also have our LED dome lights there as well. Of course, there's a cup holder. All right, 2 of them. And then you have that with the armrest, rear cargo reaching. All right, you do have access to the cargo from the rear, which is really cool. And then you guys will see the door handles here, the door paneling here with the injection molded plastic. All right, the nice gloss black bezel with the pattern there, silver for the door handles, Grigio, nice soft touch for the door cards with the speaker there as well, soft touch on the armrest, white stitching there as well, with a nice door pull here, speaker grill, extra storage as well, solid close, beautiful space, and comfortable seating. This is what you call the SER Line Black. Now let's break down the sticker of our 2025 Tiguan SER Line Black with platinum gray metallic finish, Grigio and black leatherette interior, and an HP automatic front wheel drive transmission, starting life at $36,205. Now after additional options and $1,425 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $38,747. How did we get there? Well, keep in mind, our platinum gray metallic finish is free. Same with our Grigio and black leather interior. The exterior and interior are no charge. Now we have the auto dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink Connect, that's $405. The VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance contract, $305. Monster mats, setup 4 with the heavy duty trunk liner, $296. And our first aid kit and roadside assistance kit, $111. Everything else you see here today comes standard when it comes to performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and technology and convenience. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, do what you guys need to do to see everything that comes standard on this SER Line Black, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles. Check the link in the description below for Volkswagen brand's website link for the full sticker breakdown. But what do you guys think about our SER Line Black for the 2025 model year? So at $38,747, what do you guys feel about this super stealthy platinum gray SER Line Black? Drop those comments down below. Do you guys love this spec as much as I do? Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, we'll make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Volkswagen brand's website link and their phone number down there as well. You guys can check out their inventory. You guys can give them a call and use the coupon codes, either Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, and get $500 off your next Volkswagen branded vehicle. Make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.